Hello once again, and welcome onto the platform, a place where we tell stories with no thought whatsoever. My name is Ryan.
My name... Well, you'll just have to wait until the end to find that out.
Why? They want to know now.
Welcome to the end of the platform. My name is Kevin.
My name is Ryan. Thanks for listening.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
This is probably the best intro we've done yet.
I think it might be.
Yeah, I think so. Nothing like ending an episode to start an episode. How are you doing, Kevin?
I'm pretty good. We just reused old chestnut of episodes, but I'm feeling pretty good. You know, been working hard. Been hardly working.
Well, which one is it?
I'm trying to have a healthy balance of my life.
That's good.
Oh, how about you, Ryan? What are you up to?
I'm doing well. I'm hitting the pavement. I'm grinding the grindstone. I'm keeping my nose to the limestone.
That's good.
And I'm living my dreams, my deepest, darkest fantasies.
Ooh,
all
pottery.
are realized every day. What?
I said pottery.
Yeah, pretty much.
Making
Oh.
vases.
Yeah. I'm making vases, I'm making pottery of various kinds. I made a bowl
Ooh.
that I'm gonna give to you.
Oh,
Kevin.
that's so nice.
Why do you sound like you don't mean it?
I mean it. It's just, like I have many bowls.
You don't have room. You don't have room for one more bowl.
Does
made
this
by
bowl
your...
hold water like the other ones don't?
Well, no.
Yeah, that's
It's
all right.
riddled with holes and cracks.
Yeah, but it'll,
because I am a poor potter.
Yeah, well, it's all right. I'll put my keys into this one when I'm not busy putting my keys into the other 13.
It won't hold your keys.
Oh, Christ.
If you want, you could put a large piece of fruit in it. Such as a grapefruit.
Why is it that when I try to put this mandarin in, it falls through?
Because the mandarin is too small, like your mind, Kevin. You are too small-minded.
I'm not small-minded enough to understand that we have been talking for way too long. Let's get to the thing that everybody's here to see. All right, Ryan. Show them the goods.
What? What goods are you talking about?
I'm talking about the platform.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that. Let's get a suggestion.
Let's.
I'm thinking today the suggestion. There's an option on this app that says habit.
What?
And it has a jester's like dangly hat next to it. I don't know what this means.
Well, I don't know if it suggests like we're gonna be like, all right, what's our suggestion? And someone from like the audience comes up and is like, a cocaine habit. Like,
I don't think. Well, let's get an example of what it is. Is needlessly collecting paper. So that's the kind of thing that it is.
oh, okay, that seems a bit whimsical, kind of fun.
Kind of fun and whimsical. Okay, that won't be the suggestion that we use for this one. But does this sound agreeable to you?
I am interested.
Okay, in that case, our suggestion is a habit, and then we'll name it one word at a time, and then we'll transport our beautiful, powerful, undoubtedly very tall listeners into the world of majesty and wonder.
All you short fucks, get out. I was needlessly aggressive, I'm sorry.
That was a little aggressive. Short folks. Feel free to listen.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That was weirdly confrontational.
I know.
So here we go. Our suggestion is constantly mimicking other people.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel called out by this one.
Whoa. Use it, Kevin.
Yeah, okay.
So now we can name it. Why don't you start?
Okay. Oh.
You
Cannot.
Believe
The
weight
of
these
kittens.
Oh, you cannot believe the weight of these kittens.
I was so tempted to say balls.
Okay. Thank you for being strong, not only for me and yourself, but for everybody listening, Kevin.
Oh, it would have been so funny.
It would have been really funny, but this
damn
will
it.
be this will be meaningful.
Okay.
And that's always more important.
Can you feel the weight of these kittens?
Oh man, you can't believe the weight of these kittens.
I mean, yeah, I agree. You can't believe the weight of these kittens. Shall we?
We shall. Here we go.
It's the set of a famous infomercial. Can you feel the weight? A good old infomercial about selling you various heavy products. They only sell you the heaviest products. And now we are joined today by the host of this infomercial, one Grey Walt Eisenbacher.
Wow. Hey, everybody! It's your old pal, Grey Walt Eisenbacher.
Yeah,
back.
I love you, Grandpa. Grey Walt. Woo!
I love you too, you my adoring fans, and our live studio audience here today. Welcome back to... What's the name of the show?
Can you believe the weight?
Can you believe the weight?
I can't do it. Oh my god, Grey Walt. Oh my god.
Alright, we have a good show for you today here, folks. We have a mystery box on the set.
Ooh.
A cardboard box, yeah. It's a cardboard box containing some unknown item. And we have our wonderful guest here today, Cosmo.
Hello there. My name is Cosmo.
So, Cosmo, welcome to the show. In order to go home today with a big prize, all you need to do is 2 simple things. Can you do that, Cosmo?
Well, Grey Waltz, I think I can do those 2 simple things. Get home that big prize.
Okay, just one second, folks. Here. Hey, man, what are you doing?
I'm so sorry. What do you mean what I'm doing?
You're kind of.
Oh,
like, are you kind of copying my voice?
Oh, but no, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's that thing where, like, if you first meet someone, you kind of try to copy their mannerisms, you know, like mirror neurons, that sort of thing.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so why don't we try that again?
Okay.
We're just gonna take it back here 1 minute, folks. We're just gonna reset technical issue. We'll be starting again right now.
Oh, I paid $5 for this.
You can leave.
I will.
Goodbye.
I'm going.
Goodbye. Welcome back to Can You Believe the Wait?
Woo!
I'm your host,
yes.
Grey Bacher. Whatever.
Have my baby, Grey Bacher.
Oh, you know I'd love to, but I have other responsibilities. Now, please welcome our first guest of today's show, Cosmo.
Well, hello there. Why are you staring at me?
Cosmo, do you think you could do 2 simple things on our show today?
Well, I've already done the thing you told me not to do, so yes.
Okay, cut.
What? What's going on? Am I not doing it right?
Can we get somebody else in here,
What are you
please?
talking about? I did the sweepstake. I bought the thing.
The director of the show comes out from behind the camera and he's like, "Hey, man, you're gone. You're gone."
Me?
Yep. Sorry.
Oh.
You can. We're gonna bring. Can we get somebody else in here? Yeah. You can go home. Thanks for coming.
Oh no. Cosmo wanders off of the set, and as he does, he gets into his dressing room to take all his makeup off.
And he hears in the background the muffled sounds of another recording starting. And welcome back to It sounds like the show's going really well.
Oh boy, Cosmo. You really done it again. Why is it that you gotta try to mimic everyone you meet? Is it some kind of latent trauma? Probably not.
Certainly not anything we'll explore later.
No.
He stares into the mirror, and it does that thing in the movies where it zooms into his face in the mirror, and then that fades into his face. That's the exact same facial expression as he drives his sad little car home. And he's stuck in LA traffic. It's blazing hot. Everybody's like, beep, beep, move it, come on.
Hey, you move it, come on.
What did you just fucking say to me?
What'd you say to me, you big...
This guy gets out of his car with a wrench, and he's like, "What are you talking to me?"
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disrupt you.
That's what I thought.
I'm so
the guy
sorry.
keys Cosmo's car, and he gets back and he drives away.
Oh boy, I'm very terrible.
Cosmo feels very terrible, and it cuts to him driving home to he parks in his little parking garage of his little apartment, and he opens the door to his little apartment and turns on the hallway light and puts down his bag in the kitchen, and then just sits at the table and just it's complete silence, and he just sits there.
Do I have any food in my fridge?
Goes to the fridge, he opens it.
No.
It's the shot from inside the fridge as the light comes on, and he bends down to look inside.
Oh my god. It looks like I have one shriveled up cucumber, a packet of ketchup, and that appears to be an egg. I can make this work.
Suddenly there's a knock at the door.
Oh. Who could be knocking? Cosmo wanders over to the door, and he knocks on it back.
The other person opens the door and says, "Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm a new neighbor who's just moved in recently.
Oh, is that
And
so?
I was just sort of making the rounds to sort of try to meet new people. I'm new in this area, and I was wondering if you wanted to just sort of say hello briefly."
Oh, I think that would be very pleasant, very wonderful. My name is...
I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
What?
Are you impersonating me right now?
What? No, I think we must both be from the same place.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry. Where are you from?
Oh, me? I am from Texas.
Why, that's unexpected. I'm also from Texas, but my parents were from Leeds, so I rather picked up their accent as I was growing.
No
But,
way!
I'm also from...
My parents are from Zambia!
Really?
Yes! Well, they were
Goodness.
not originally from Zambia. They came from China, then Zambia, then Texas.
Goodness, your family's well traveled. I'm sorry. May I come in?
Oh, yes, certainly. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. The mysterious person comes inside and closes the door, and the two of them sit down at the kitchen table. So I'm terribly sorry I haven't introduced myself. My name is Reginald.
Oh, well, my name is Cosmo. Would you care for a drink? Maybe I could get you some water?
Why, yes, that would be lovely. Thank you very much.
Very good.
So, Cosmo.
Yes?
Tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Oh, well, I'm a psychiatrist.
Really?
Yes.
Psychiatrist?
It hasn't been
Goodness.
going very well, though. My patients keep thinking I'm making fun of them.
Cut to sessions of his psychiatry with a woman sobbing on the little psychiatrist.
Oh my god! It's so terrible! Yes, I understand, but you need to be able to get a grip of yourself.
I know. Why are you making fun
I'm not making fun of him!
Ah!
It's so there's a little bit of difficulty sometimes, but I think I'm
yes,
working
I can
it out.
imagine. Well, what kind of difficulty? Maybe I could help.
Well, I just find that I have a difficulty with people. That
Really?
yeah, I mean it's happened all my life ever since I was born.
Cut to him when he was a little boy. Look at our beautiful baby.
Oh, honey, isn't he beautiful? I'm going to name him after my favorite magazine. People.
No, I hate that magazine. What about a different one? What about Cosmopolitan?
That's a bit long, isn't it? What do you think, little baby? Wah. How terrible.
Oh, he has your eyes, honey.
Oh, you're right. So, yeah. It's been a long road, not everyone trusts a psychologist named Cosmopolitan.
Yes, I understand. It must be difficult. Well, for what it's worth, Cosmo, if I may call you that, even though you seem to be, you claim you have troubles with people, I must say you're very agreeable to talk to. You have a lovely way about you. If I don't say so myself.
Thank you, Reginald. Excuse me for a moment. I'm just going to use the washroom.
Yes, of course.
And Cosmo sidles over to the washroom, closes the door, and is like, okay. Looks in the mirror. Is he flirting with me because I sound like him? No, that's crazy. That's crazy to say. That's a crazy thing to say. Stop being crazy, Cosmo.
And cut to, in the meantime, at the kitchen table, Reginald is sitting at the table taking a little sip of his water, and inside his head there's a little voice like, Is he flirting with me? Because I sound like him? No, of course. Of course not.
I mean, it'd be extraordinarily egotistical to flirt with someone just because they sound exactly like you.
Yes, that's not him at all. I'm just imagining it.
I mean, and what a coincidence that we're both wearing sweater vests with button-down white shirts.
Yes, if he was flirting with me, I would. It's not like I would say no, but of course he isn't. Of course he isn't. I
mean, who would flirt with me? I'm just a loser with a undercut hairdo. I mean, to be fair, he also has an undercut hairdo, but he wears it quite well.
He wears his undercut hairdo quite well, not at all like me. He's rather. He would be rather a catch if he were flirting with me, which, of course, goes without saying, he isn't.
Of course not. Of course not. Of course. Right. Time to piss. Zip! He finishes pissing and comes back out. So, just had to go kill a horse, as they say.
What?
It's an expression from Zambia.
Oh, all right.
He takes out a glass of water and he starts drinking. And he says, do you shop at Mitchell's?
Why? Oh, well, on occasion, yes. Why?
I noticed that you have the same khakis as I'm currently wearing.
Well, yes, I hadn't noticed, but I suppose I do. Yes, isn't that a coincidence? And
yes.
Reginald scoots his chair a little bit closer.
Have you ever had the displeasure of interacting with Marjorie at Mitchell's?
Oh, yes, Marjorie. I've seen her there on the weekends. Goodness, she does know the way she likes things to sit, doesn't she?
Cut to Marjorie and Cosmo.
You gonna put that back?
You're gonna make me put that back?
You do this shit every week, Cosmo.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Get the fuck out of my store.
Holy shit. Discrimination against me.
Yes, she's rather a tough customer, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Why are you speaking like that?
Oh, sorry. I just replayed a thing that I did like a couple weeks ago in my mind.
Oh, that's quite all right. I do that sort of thing all the time.
Yes.
Well, it was lovely chatting to you. I do need to get going now, but perhaps we shall see each other again.
Maybe. You live close by then?
Yes, I live just next door.
Well, Don't be a stranger, Reginald.
You too, Cosmo. He's backing towards the door, sort of waving a little bit awkwardly. Yes, I'll see you around.
See you around.
And he closes the door behind him, and it's just Reginald standing in the hallway. And that's silent for a moment. Then in his head, I want to kiss that man so bad.
Oh dear, Cosmo. It appears that you desire a smooch from that individual.
It's just something about him. Don't know what it is. I'll have to see him again. I'll make a point of it.
Yes. But what if he doesn't like me, actually? What if it's all in my head? What if I'm just mimicking him to placate myself?
Oh, it's all in my head. I'm sure of it. I'll keep seeing him as a friend, but I won't make any assumptions. I won't jump into things too quickly, because Lord knows he certainly doesn't feel the same way about me.
No. How could he? I mean, I don't even know anything about me. No. And then suddenly, a crash. Bang! Debris within Cosmo's home. Reginald, of course, hears this blast.
Yeah, he turns around and knocks on the door again. Pardon, is everything all right in there?
Cosmo reels from the debris, dust in his eyes, as he sees a box with the largest kitten that he's ever seen, the size of a basketball, and just as round. It sits triumphantly within a box.
Cosmo?
And a note attached to the box. Your problem now.
Are you alright in there?
Cosmo ventures to the door and knocks on it and asks, Reginald, are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm quite alright. Thank you so much for asking. It's very kind of you. He opens the door. What in the world has happened in here?
I'm not sure. It appears as though a large cat has fallen through my roof.
Oh. He goes into the kitchen and he looks at the cat. The cat looks up at him and goes, oh, goodness, I've never seen a kitten of quite such volume.
No. Cosmo enters into the kitchen and the cat goes, meow.
Oh, goodness.
Meow, says Cosmo.
Wait. Meow, says the kitten back. Wait, can you communicate with this kitten, Cosmo?
Meow.
Meow. And in Cosmo's mind, he hears...
Holy fuck, I cannot actually fucking do this. Is Reginald fucking bonkers? I mean, he's really cute, but does he think I could actually talk to a cat?
And in Reginald's mind, he hears, oh my goodness, I knew this Cosmo was a remarkable individual, but he has capabilities I would have never guessed. Truly, I'm lucky to have met this man. He is beautiful. And in the cat's mind, you hear,
I'm wondering what happened to all that fish in this box. Oh, wait. It's inside me now. Oh, silly boy.
And the camera zooms out of the hole in the ceiling and sort of zooms out, and it fades into a transition of Cosmo and Reginald caring as two sort of surrogate dads for this huge kitten. They're pushing it in a stroller through the park and sort of idly chatting.
Both of them are pushing it. It's a heavy cat.
Yeah, both of them are like actively like working to push it. But they're still being very respectful, and they're not like they're not that close to one another. And then it cuts to them like sitting in front of a lake with the cat on like a big picnic blanket.
And there's like some kind of nice pop song playing in the background.
Yeah, some nice royalty-free, inspiring music.
Actually, let's spring for royalties this time, Brian. Why don't you get like
well,
I don't know, Montero by Little X Nas?
That's not
Little
his
Nas
name.
X.
But go on.
Little Nas X.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, why don't you get that song?
Yeah, I'll
in here? I think it'd fit
definitely
this
play that
moment.
when I edit this episode, and not music that will not get us in legal trouble.
Record your own version of it. Do a cover.
I'll make an entirely orchestrated and produced cover of Lil Nas X's Montero.
I'll play the harmonica.
We've gotten off track. The camera cuts to Reginald and Cosmo like eating ice cream and laughing together, and then the camera pans down, and the cat is still sitting in his box, eating ice cream.
Sorry.
What?
They haven't taken him out of the box.
No, he's
yet.
been in the box this whole time.
And we see them maybe traveling to Paris, and they're on a little boat ride. They pass by a bar where everyone quickly vacates. We're creating a cinematic universe.
Yeah, they're wondering why everybody suddenly left the bar for some reason.
As they're strolling down, the sun is setting. The two of them look deep into their eyes.
Yeah, Reginald holds out his hand.
Cosmo holds out his hand.
The kitten takes both their hands.
His paw is bigger than theirs.
Yeah, and they both swing him like a small child between their two arms as they walk into the sunset.
Oh my goodness. And in the end, Cosmo's monologue starts going. I found out that what I needed wasn't from other people. What I needed was someone to remind me of who I was. And I also needed a very large cat. And so, I offer you this words of wisdom if you're ever alone and struggling. Meow.
And then it's like, da-da-da-da-da-da, and it does the circle close thing on the cat's head, and then he winks, and it closes.
That was another successful episode of Can You Believe the Weight?
Tune in next week when somebody guesses the entire weight of a Russian-era submarine.
Woo! Oh yeah, woo, woo! Hey, I came back. I decided it was worth it. Woo!
Oh. All right, there you go.
There you go.
That was kind of nice. That was a nice little uplifting story.
Yeah, about all. I guess it's time to moralize.
Yeah, moralize as we always do.
Yeah, go ahead, Ryan. I usually do it. You do it.
Oh, I thought it was your thing, but I guess I can do it.
Well, do you want a different thing? Like, I could do this thing if you want to, like, I don't know, do a thing.
Like what?
I don't know. You wanna kiss me?
I mean, always, but not on the.
That's a bit difficult.
Not on the podcast, Kevin.
No, this is barely a podcast.
Yeah, I know. I can do the moral for today. I think the moral of that story was sometimes if being yourself has caused you trouble, and you think that the problem is you, sometimes the problem isn't you. It's just that you haven't met the right person yet who accepts you for who you are.
Oh my god. How sweet.
Yeah.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
I agree. What do you feel the symbolism with the giant cat was?
I think that was a really deep, really sort of meaningful symbol for how if something is heavy enough, it will actually crush its way through a series of layers of concrete and plaster.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for us to improve.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would give myself the note of I think we did a lot of a lot of sort of cinematic things in that story, which I like. But I also think it's really fun to like incorporate less sort of visual elements and also incorporate more like other storytelling sort of elements, like adding sound effects or adding like the ambiance rather than like strictly narrating what's going on. Narrating is useful, but there's room to explore with other things.
I agree. I feel as though a note for me would be to try and formulate my prompts for you better, so that like we don't have as much time where you might be wondering if I am prompting you.
Oh, I see.
And I guess that could go for you too.
That's a good note for both of us.
Formulate our prompts in our heads so that they're understandable as prompts.
There you are. Look at that.
Ugh. It's so nice here on the platform.
I know, I never want to leave. It's always the perfect temperature.
It's always a crisp 8.
Yep. Out of what?
I'll never tell.
Okay. Well, do you want to take us home, Kevin?
Wait, Ryan.
Yeah?
We still have to reveal what I set up at the start of the episode. My name is... Be safe, be lovely, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you very much. I love you all. Bye.
His name's Kevin.
Ah!